Now we are going to see the 7th standard mathematics topic, algebraic expressions. Okay, before stepping into the topic, first let me discuss about some common definitions. The first one is variables. As I said before, algebraic expression is nothing but the combination of variables and constants. First let me explain what is variables and what are called variables. Variables can take various values and its values are not fixed. For example, all the alphabetics like A, B, C goes on to Z can be taken as variables. And then my next topic is constants. Constant has a fixed value. For example, all the numericals like 1, 2, -1, -7, 0.7 are all called as constants. Then now let's discuss about terms and factors of algebraic expressions. Terms and factors of algebraic expression. First, let me consider an algebraic expression. First, let me list out the terms of the given expression. So, before that, we have a hidden plus here. So that let me take this entire part as a first term, 4x square, that is along with the sign, and this second term along with the sign minus 3xy. These are the terms, these are the two terms along with the sign of the given expression. The next thing is the factors. See, we have 4x square here. What all I can say about the factors? So 4 into x square. X square is nothing but twice of x or 2 times of x. So how can I represent it? 4 into x into x. In a similar way, I can write for minus 3xy. Take minus 3 as a single factor, then x and then y. So this is an explanation about the terms and factors. Next is coefficients. So what are called coefficients? Where the coefficient lie? So if I take an expression like 7xy, what is called the coefficient of this expression? So coefficient is nothing but the numerical factors. So here 7 is the numerical factor of the given expression. Then next we discuss about the types of algebraic expression. There are 4 types for algebraic expression. My first type is monomials, and binomials, trinomials, and polynomials. As the name refers to, mono means one. So mono means one. So an expression having only one term is called as monomials. And as the name indicates, binomial means 2. So an expression having 2 unlike terms, I repeat, an expression having 2 unlike terms is called as binomials. And then trinomials means, tri means 3. That is an expression having 3 unlike terms. Then poly means many. Poly means many. Therefore, an expression having 1 or more terms are called as polynomials. Let me give an example for each of the meals. So monomials means consisting of only one term, and binomial means consisting of 2 unlike terms. So what in the case if you have 2 like terms, it will get added up and it will become a monomial, that is a single term. Next one is trinomial. This expression is, I call it as a trinomial. Next, polynomials. I said polynomials means 1 or more terms. Next, we can step into some operations using algebraic expression. So we have our basic operations is nothing but addition and subtraction. So first I'm going to perform addition and subtraction on monomials. First, let me consider three monomials like 8xy, comma 2xy, comma 4xy. First, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add up, perform the addition on these three expressions. Adding 8xy plus 2xy plus 4xy. So here, if you check the factors, xy, xy, xy are common here. So I'm going to take that common terms as a out of the bracket. So 8 plus 2 plus 4. And I'll take these xy common out in the bracket. So 8 plus 2 is 10 and 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. 14 and just include this variable. So this is how we will proceed with the addition of the given monomial. And the next thing is subtraction on monomials. Let me consider the same expression. So how I am going to perform the subtraction? 8xy minus 2xy minus 4xy. In a similar way, xy, xy, xy are common here. So I am going to take that as common outside in the bracket. So 8 minus 2 minus 4 into xy is common. So take it out. So 8 minus 2 is 6 and 6 minus 4 will give you 2. So is equal to 2xy. I'll give you the answer for the given, that is will give you the subtraction for the given three monomials. Next I'm going to perform addition and subtraction on binomials. So let me consider the two binomials like 10x square plus 2 and 4x square plus 1xy. Okay. See, in this topic like addition and subtraction on performing the operations, the one thing we have to remember is addition and subtraction on algebraic expression can be done only for the like terms. I repeat, addition and subtraction can be done only for the like terms and not for the unlike terms. So for the addition, what I am going to do now? 10x square plus 2xy. This is my first binomial algebraic expression plus 4x square plus 1xy. This is my second algebraic expression. First, I am going to club up the like terms. So, which are the like terms? So, 10x square plus 4x square. These are the two like terms, and plus 2xy and plus 1xy are the next two like terms. So, 10 plus 4 is 14 x square plus 2 plus 1 is I am just adding up the coefficients only. Therefore, 2 plus 1 is 3xy. As a result of the given expression, as a result of the given binomial expression, I am just shrinking the given expression into 14x square plus 3xy. And then with the help of the same binomial expression, I am going to perform the subtraction. So 10x square plus 2x minus 4x square plus 1xy. So let me carry this first expression as such, and then I am going to add it up the negative sign to the second expression, as we have a hidden positive symbol here. So what I am going to do, 10x square plus 2xy minus into plus minus 4x square, and minus into plus will give you minus 1x square. Now I'm going to pick up the like terms. So 10x square and minus 4x square is my first like term. 10x square minus 4x square, and my next like term will be plus 2xy minus 1xy. So 10 minus 4, as I said before, so we need to perform the operation only on the coefficients. So 10 minus 4 will give you 6x square, and plus 2 minus 1 give you 1x square. Therefore 10 minus 4 give you 6, and we have to consider the bigger number symbol, and 2 minus 1, and then we have to consider the bigger number symbol. And next topic is finding the value of the given expression. If I consider an expression, if I consider an expression as 8a minus b, will given that the value of a as 1. So what I'm going to do now? So this is my binomial expression. So this is a value which I'm taking. So I'm going to substitute the value of 1 in the place of a. So in the place of a, I'm going to substitute the numerical value 1. So we can find the value of the given expression. So in the place of a, I substitute 1 minus 6. So 8 into 1 give you 8 minus 6, and 8 minus 6 will give you 2. So this is the value for the given expression. In a similar way, I can consider a trinomial equation as 2x square minus 1xy plus 4, and assigning the value for x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. So in the place of x, I am going to substitute the value as 1, and in the place of y, I am going to substitute the value as 2. So 2 into, in the place of x, I am just substituting the value 1. 1 square minus 1 into, in the place of x, I can substitute 1, and in the place of y, I can substitute 2 plus 4. So 2 into 1 square is 1, minus 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into 1 is 1, and 1 into 2 is 2 plus 4. So what will you get? 2 into 1 is 2 minus 2 plus 4. So alternate sign. So plus and minus 2 will get cancelled. So we will have plus 4 as the answer for the given trinomial equation, as assigned for the value as x as 1 and y as 2. The next topic we are going to stepping into is, we are now going to structure out some rules and formulas with the help of algebraic expressions. So first let me formulate some formulas. So perimeter formulas. The perimeter of square is equal to 4 into a, where a refers to the length of each sides of the square, where a denotes the length of sides. In a similar way, the perimeter of the rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B, where L refers to the length of the rectangle and B refers to the breadth of the rectangle. So L is equal to length and B is equal to breadth. In a similar way, I can find the perimeter of the regular pentagon. The word pentagon means, penta means 5. So the regular pentagon has 5 sides. So regular pentagon. So penta means, so it has 5 sides. So 5 into L. Therefore L refers to the length of each sides of the length of each sides of the regular pentagon. My next thing is area of square. Area of square is nothing but a square. Therefore, A refers to the sides of the square, and rectangle is equal to L into B. Therefore, L refers to the length and B refers to the breadth of the corresponding rectangle. And then next is a triangle. So, the area of the triangle is nothing but half into base into height. Therefore, half into B into H. Next, we are going to see some rules which I am structuring about with the given algebraic expressions. If I take a natural number, if I take n as my natural number, its successor means the next numerical or next number, its successor can be denoted as n plus 1. That is, let me do this statement in a problematic way. So if I consider the natural number n is equal to 10, so what will be the successor? Okay, mathematically we know the successor number for 10 will be 11. So how I am going to prove this here? So we have considered n as 10. So 10 plus 1 is equal to 11, which is nothing but the successor of the number 10 which we have considered. The next rule is nothing but an important rule. In a similar way, I am just going to consider n as my natural number, and 2n will fetch me an even number. In a similar way, 2n plus 1 will fetch me an odd number. Let me do it mathematically. If I consider natural number, n is equal to 5, and instead of this, in this place, I am just going to substitute n is equal to 5. So 2 times of 5 will give you 10, which is nothing but an even number. And in this expression, 2 into 5 plus 1 is equal to 10 plus 1, which is nothing but is equal to 11, which is nothing but an odd number. So in this chapter we have recalled what is variables, constants, and types of algebraic expression. So types of algebraic expression is monomials, trinomials, binomials, and polynomials. We have performed certain operations, addition and subtraction, on monomials and binomials, and we have formulated some formulas using the algebraic expression and some rules, 2 important rules using the natural numbers. Thank you. So today we are going to see class 7 topic perimeter and areas. So in our earlier classes we know the perimeter formula for square, rectangle, and square and rectangle, and so on. So for the area formula we have for square, rectangle, parallelogram, and triangle. So let me have a problem now. So the area of the rectangular part is given as 500 centimeter square. The area of the rectangular part is given as 500 centimeter, and length is also given as 25 centimeter. So we are supposed to find the width and perimeter of the rectangular part. So width and perimeter of the rectangular part. So width is nothing but, the word width is nothing but the breadth. So we have already given the area of the rectangular part. So area of the rectangle is nothing but, is given as 500 centimeter square. The area formula for rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. I am going to equate it with area value. So length is given as 25 centimeter, and we are supposed to find the breadth, and breadth is nothing but our width, which we are supposed to find. The length is 25 into breadth is equal to 500. So breadth is equal to 500 by 25. If you cancel it out, so the breadth is nothing but 20 centimeters. So our first work is over. We have found the breadth of the rectangular part. Next we are supposed to find the perimeter of the rectangular part. Perimeter is equal to the perimeter of the rectangle is nothing but 2 into L plus B. So 2 into L plus B. 2 into length is given, already is given in the question as 25, whereas the breadth value we have found as 20. So 25 plus 20 will give you 45, that is 12 or 45 will give you 90 centimeters. So if the question is given this way, area, length, and we are supposed to find the width and perimeter. With the help of perimeter and the area formula, we can obtain a goal. My next topic is triangles are the parts of rectangles. Okay, what the topic means. Okay, if we have a rectangle and I bisect the rectangle along the diagonals, so I will be having two triangles. Okay, so how will I find the area of each triangle? Area of the first triangle and area of the second triangle. So area of each triangle is equal to 1 by 2 of the area of rectangle. Why I am meaning this way? So my rectangle is divided into two triangles. So the entire rectangle is divided into two triangles. So the area of the rectangle is divided by 2. So this is a meaning of the topic, triangles as a parts of rectangle. Even we can consider triangles are the parts of square. In a similar way we can do it. Next we are going to talk about the areas of the parallelogram. So let me write the area of the parallelogram. Which is nothing but base into height, where B refers to the base and my H refers to the height. Let me do a problem in order to use the area of the parallelogram formula. That is, the height of the parallelogram is given as some 3 centimeters and my base is given as some 2 centimeters. So in order to find the area of the parallelogram, I am going to substitute the values and multiply it. Therefore, 3 into 2, which is nothing but 6 centimeters square, will be my area of the parallelogram. In a similar way, I am going to find the area of the triangle. The area of the triangle is nothing but half into base into height. Yes, for utilizing this formula, let me do a problem. So let me consider a triangle A, B, C, and my height of the triangle, which is nothing but 2 centimeter, and my base is nothing but 1 centimeters. So in order to find the area of the triangle, so half into, here the base refers to 1 centimeter and height refers to 2 centimeter. Therefore, 2 by 2, it is nothing but 1 centimeter. So we have seen the area formula for the parallelogram and the triangles. The next thing we are going to see is the circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle. What does the word circumference refers to? The distance traveled around the circle once is nothing but the circumference of the circle. So we have the circumference formula of the circle as 2 pi r, where r refers to the radius of the circle. So the circumference of the circle will be 2 pi r, where r refers to the radius of the circle. Here the radius of the circular pipe is given as 4 centimeter, and find the length of the tape is required to wrap the pipe. Okay, they have given the radius of the circular pipe and we are supposed to find the length. What is the meaning of the word length here? Okay, length refers to circumference of the circle. Okay, length of the pipe is equal to the circumference of the circle. Circumference of the pipe. So, if we find the circumference with the formula 2 pi r, our job is over. Therefore, 2 pi r is equal to 2 pi, and my radius is 4, is equal to 8 pi. So here we can use the pi value as 22 by 7 or 3.14 is equal to 8 into 22 by 7. If you simplify this, you will get the answer, or you will get the value for the circumference, which is used to wrap the pipe. And our next topic is areas of circles. Area of circles. See, the circumference of the circle formula is 2 pi r, and the area of the circle formula is pi r square, where here the r refers to the radius of the circle. Let me have a problem. See, they have given a concentric circle. A concentric circle is nothing but a circle with same center but different radius. They have given the radius of the longest circle as 2 centimeter, whereas the radius of the smallest circle as 1 centimeter. Therefore, the radius of the longest circle biggest circle is given as 2 centimeter, and the radius of the smallest circle is given as 1 centimeter. So what we are supposed to find here? We are supposed to find the area of the shaded region. So how will I find the area of the shaded region? So let me give a structure of the problem. If I find the area of the smallest circle and also the area of the largest, that is biggest circle, and I subtract the area of the biggest circle with the smallest circle, I will get the area of the shaded portion. So area of the biggest circle is equal to, area formula is pi r square, where here r for the radius for the biggest circle is 2, is equal to pi 4 pi, and the area of the smallest circle is given as pi r square, and here the radius of the smallest circle is given as 1 centimeter. So pi 1 into pi. So we are supposed to find the area of the shaded region. Now we have the area for the biggest circle and area for the smallest circle. So area of the shaded region is equal to area of the biggest circle minus area of the smallest circle. So 4 pi minus 1 pi. So we will get So we will get 3 pi, and if we substitute the value for pi as 22 by 7 or 3.14, we will get the value, that is we will get the area of the shaded region. And my next topic is we will have some real life applications by using the area and perimeter formulas. See, they have given a rectangular park of length 45 meters and breadth 30 meters. We will consider the rectangular park of length A, B, C, D will be my rectangular park, and length will be 45 4 meters and breadth will be 3 meters. See, and the path of 2 meter wide is given. So, if I take a path of 2 meters wide, this distance will be 2 meters throughout the path. So, what we are supposed to find? Find the area of the park, and we are supposed to find the area of the park. So, what I am going to do now? Let me mark the. So, we know the measurement for the side BC as 4 centimeter, and for the rectangle the opposite sides are equal. So, if here is 4 centimeter, here it will also be 4 centimeter. But for this measure SR, nothing is given. So, how I can find this SR? So, the SR will be 4 centimeters with the addition of this path 2 centimeter. Sorry, this path 2 meters and this path 2 meters. Yes? So 4 plus 2 plus 2 will give you 6 meters. In a similar way, we have found the length as 6 meters. And what about the breadth? So the breadth is given as the breadth SP is equal to 3 plus and this width 2 plus 2. 8 meters. 7 meters. So we can use this as a length and breadth for the outer region of the rectangular park. And if you substitute in the area formula, area of the rectangular path is equal to the area of the rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. Here we have the length as 8 meters into 7. If you compute this, and you will get the answer for the area of the rectangular path. And thank you. Greetings to my viewers. Now we are going to see class 7 rational numbers. Okay, what are called rational numbers? Which numbers are called rational numbers? Rational numbers are formed by integers, and it will be expressed as a form P by Q, where I can say P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers, and with one condition, my denominator Q must not equal to 0. This is a statement for rational numbers. And rational numbers are of two types: positive rational numbers and negative rational numbers. Positive rational numbers, both the numerator and denominator must be positive. If I have 3 by 5 and both the numerator and denominator are positive, and I call this as my positive rational number. And the negative rational number is nothing but the denominator must be positive, whereas the numerator must be negative. Numerator must be negative. This is called as negative rational number. So, when can I call a rational number to be in a standard form? So, to be in a standard form, a rational number, both the numerator and denominators must be positive. The standard form of OR is nothing but a simplest form, and I can say what all conditions for the standard form. Both the numerator and denominator must be positive, and the common factors between the numerator and the denominator must be 1. Okay, this is the two conditions for the standard form or simplest form to be a rational number. First, let me give a standard form of rational number. If this rational number is given, how I will reduce the numerator and denominator to the standard or the simplest form? So, what I am going to do now, minus 3 by minus 15, and I am going to divide this by minus 3 and divide the numerator by minus 3. So, what will I get? Minus 3 divided by minus 3 I will get as 1, and minus 15 divided by minus 3, the minus gets cancelled, and 15 by 3 will fetch you 5. This is the standard or simplest form of rational numbers. Next thing we are going to see is, let me list out some rational numbers between minus 2 and minus 1. out some rational numbers between minus 2 and minus 1. So what I am going to do now? So I am going to rewrite this minus 2 as minus 10 by 5. If I cancel this out, I will get minus 2. And I can write minus 1 as minus 5 comma 5. If I cancel this out, I will get minus 1. So this will be my limits on both the sides. So I can write this as minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, goes on till minus 5. Divided by the denominator 5 will carry as such. So I am having these 4 numbers between the limit minus 10 by 5 and minus 5 by 5. So they asked to list out only 3 rational numbers. So I can select any 3 out of this 4 and list it as a rational number. Then what I am going to perform some operations on rational numbers. We know the operations like addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. The first operation, addition, can be performed as minus 3 by 5 and minus 2 by minus 1. So how I am going to perform the addition between these two numbers? Minus 3 by 5 plus of minus 2 by minus 1. So minus 3 plus into minus, minus 2 and plus into minus, minus 2 by minus 1. So in this rational number, the minus and minus sign will get cancelled and it lead to 2 by 7. So when the addition of this minus 3 by 5 and plus 2 by 7, first we are supposed to take the LCM for the denominators. 5 by 7. So my LCM will be 35, that is 7 into 5, 35. And 5 into 7 will give you 35 and 7 into 3 will give you minus 21. Plus 7 5s are 35, 5 2s are 10, which is nothing but minus 11 by 35. Therefore, the addition of these two rational numbers will give you minus 11 by 35. Similarly, we can perform subtraction. So, minus 3 minus 2 by 7. Similar way, the LCM will be 35 and 5 7s are 35 minus 21 minus 5. 7 5s are 35, 5 2s are minus 10. Therefore, the signs are same. So, you are supposed to add minus 21 minus 10 will give you minus 31 divided by 35. Therefore, the subtraction of these two rational numbers will give you minus 31 by 35. Next, I am going to perform multiplication between these two numbers. Therefore, minus 3 by 5 into 2 by 7. So, this is nothing but the direct multiplication. That is, the numerator will get multiplied with the numerator, whereas the denominator will get multiplied with the denominator. So, minus into, we have a hidden plus here. Minus into plus will give you minus. And 3 2s are 6 divided by 5 7s are 35. This is the result for the multiplication of these two rational numbers. In a similar way, we can divide these two rational numbers. So, division is nothing but 3 by 5 which will be divided by 2 by 7. I can express this as minus 3 by 5 divided by 2 by 7. So, this 2 by 7 is in the whole denominator. So, I can reciprocate it as minus 3 by 5 into, if you reciprocate this, I will get a multiplication symbol. So, into 7 by 2. Therefore, this is nothing but a normal multiplication, whereas the numerators get multiplied with the numerator and the denominator will get multiplied with the denominator. Minus, we have a hidden plus here. Minus into plus, minus 7 3s are 21 divided by 5 2s are 10. which is nothing but the resultant of the division of these two rational numbers. So we have seen the definition, common definition for rational numbers, and the two types of rational numbers, positive and negative rational numbers, and the standard or the simplest form of rational numbers, and how we can reduce the standard, if the normal rational number is given, how we can reduce that rational number into the standard form. And we have performed 4 operations in the rational numbers: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Thank you.